All right, guys, let's get right into it. Today, we're talking about a completely different way to think about dating, attraction, and frankly, your entire life. This is a no BS blueprint for building a life that's so damn compelling on its own that attracting an amazing woman just happens. It becomes a side effect, not the entire mission. I mean, let's be real for a second. Have you ever felt like you're doing everything you're supposed to do? You know, you're respectful, you're kind, you're the classic nice guy, but you just keep ending up in the friend zone? Or worse, you only seem to attract women with a ton of problems that need fixing? Yeah, you're not alone. It's a super common paradox, and it is incredibly frustrating.
And this quote, this is the wake-up call. The guy who wrote our source material had this exact moment. He got on some dating apps, started scrolling through profiles of these women who had hobbies, passions, adventures, and then he had to write his own. And that's when it hit him like a ton of bricks. His whole identity was just being nice. He didn't actually have a life to share.
So let's define this paradox. This is not about becoming a jerk. Let's get that straight. It's about realizing that nice is just the baseline. It's the bare minimum for being a decent human being. It is not, and I repeat, not a currency of attraction. By itself, it's simply not enough to attract the kind of high-quality, incredible woman you actually want. Okay, so let's break this down. On the left, you've got the assumption, hey, I'm a good dude, that should be enough. But the reality, that nice guy energy can often be a magnet for people who are looking for someone to solve their problems. And the second assumption, oh man, this is the big one. A woman will complete my life. No. Bullshit. That is putting an insane amount of pressure on another person to be the source of your happiness. You have to have your own life first. And this right here leads us to the single most important mindset shift in this whole explainer. It's a simple metaphor, but trust me, it changes absolutely everything. Your life, that is the cake. It has to be awesome all by itself. Rich, satisfying, something you are genuinely proud of. Your purpose, your passions, your friendships, your mission, that's the cake. A great woman, she's the icing. She's an amazing addition that makes the whole thing even better, but she cannot be the cake. If you're walking around as just a plate of frosting looking for a cake to complete you, you're setting yourself up for failure. So here's the question you gotta ask yourself, and you have to be brutally honest. If you were the kind of woman you're trying to attract, would you date you? Looking at your life right now, your daily routines, your drive, your social circle, would you be interested? Would you be impressed? Think about it. So how do you figure that out objectively? You run the holy shit drill. Step 1. Write out a dating profile for yourself, but be brutally honest, no exaggerations. What do you actually do every week? Step 2. Read it back, but pretend you're the woman of your dreams. Is this guy's life exciting? Is he passionate? And step 3. Identify the gaps. This isn't about beating yourself up. It's about getting a clear diagnosis so you know exactly what you need to work on. But here's the thing. Building the cake isn't just about going out and doing stuff. It starts between your ears. Your biggest enemy is usually that bullshit voice inside your own head. These are what we call self-limiting beliefs, or SLBs. They're the excuses your brain comes up with for why you can't have what you want. But look at how you can flip the script. Instead of I'm too X, the counterstatement is I am a work in progress, and my journey itself has value. You don't have to wait until you're perfect to get in the game. You start now, as you are. This is it. This is the whole ballgame right here. If you don't respect yourself, if you don't believe you're a catch, why in the world would an amazing, high-value woman think anything differently? Your own self-perception sets the ceiling for how others perceive you. Okay, so you've taken a hard look at your life, you're starting to tackle your inner game. Now what? Now we bake the damn cake. These are the core, non-negotiable ingredients for an irresistible life. These 5 things are the pillars. They're the foundation of a life that's so fulfilling that it naturally radiates confidence and attraction. We're going to focus on the first 2 for now because, honestly, they are absolutely critical to get right. And here it is. Ingredient number 1. The single most important piece of the puzzle. This is the core of your masculine energy, and it's the core of your attractiveness. Your purpose, your mission, whatever it is that lights you up, that has to come first. A man who is consumed by his own purpose is magnetic. The moment you make a woman your number 1 priority, the center of your universe, You lose the very masculine energy that attracted her to you in the first place.
All right, ingredient number 2. And this is something that way too many guys let slide, especially the moment they get into a relationship, having a solid circle of male friends. This right here is a massive truth bomb. Your girlfriend or your wife cannot be your everything. She can't be your therapist, your adventure buddy, your business mentor, and your lover all rolled into one. You need other men in your life to challenge you, to support you, to just talk shit and be guys with. It prevents you from becoming needy and codependent. Plus, and this is science, hanging out with other men literally raises your testosterone. It's a biological win.
Okay, so you've done the work, you baked an awesome cake, you met an incredible woman who loves it. Here's the final boss battle. Don't lose the life that got you there in the first place.
Look at these 2 columns. On the left, you have fusion. This is the trap. It's where you merge with your partner, drop your friends, quit the gym, forget your hobbies. And what happens? You become needy, and honestly, you become boring. On the right is differentiation. That's the goal. You hold onto your identity, your purpose, and your life while being in a great relationship. That is the secret to long-term, lasting attraction.
And we end right where we started. This is the mantra you have to burn into your brain. When you're in a relationship and you feel that pull to just drop everything for her, you have to remember what made you attractive to begin with. Your full, interesting, passionate life. That's the cake. Never, ever forget that. So, as we wrap this up, the real question isn't whether this stuff works. The question is, for you, look at that list of ingredients again. Passion, guy friends, physical challenges. What's the very first thing you are going to add to your cake starting today? Think about it, and then go do it.